Sound okay? Start. Hello everyone, welcome to AS online class, and this is Narendra. So, as regular we will discuss 1 hour the quantitative aptitude, and the today topic is the ratio proportion. I mentioned the problem on ages also, but the problem on ages is not included. Some other day I will discuss that. So, all the questions which I am going to discuss at the prelim level questions and most important question, in other word very frequently asked question. Let us begin here. This is your first question, and I will read it out. I hope all of you will be able to answer all the 15 questions today I picked up. Now, A receives 1/3 of the total profit and the remaining profit. Look at this one. When you say the remaining, so obviously 2/3. So, 2/3 is divided between B and C in the ratio of 11:14. Fine. So, if the difference between the profit share of C and A, in other word A and C, the profit share is 300, then what is the B share? A very simple and prelim level question and frequently asked question. Come on my dear friend, your 30 seconds starts now. If anyone has joined, it is my pleasure that I can contribute something in your practice, and it is a practice. I am not trying to teach something different, but I will give you the best approach to answer these questions. So, the time is there. I know that the A is 1/3 of the total. So, what is the B? This is T, total. So, let me remove the overwriting here. So, 1/3 of the total, then what will be the B? B is 2/3. Is it entire 2/3? No, 2/3 into that is 11 by 25. So, into 11 by 25, that means what about that? That is 22 by 75, that is the total, right. Here and what about the remaining part? And it is given to us as the difference between the share of C and A. So, I got that I got the A over here, and I need to find out the C. So, what about the C? If this is 22 by 75, then what will be the remaining part? The remaining part will be, that is 2/3. Look at this one, that is C, that is 2/3 minus 22 by 75, and I will be getting the 75 as the denominator, and this is 25 into 2, that comes 50, and 50 minus 22, and that comes 28. So, this is 28. So, some of you will definitely be able to answer the question, my dear friend. The difference between C and A is given, the difference between these two. So, what is the A? 1/3 of the total. What is C? 28 by 75 of the total, and the difference is 300. Can I continue this process of solving the question? So, that is 28 by 75, this is greater than 1/3, because if this is 25 by 75, then it is 1/3, but this is 28 by 75, greater than 1/3. So, of total minus 1 by 3 of total, which is equal to, given to us is 300. If anyone get the answer, please respond, my dear friend. So, once again I am getting the LCM over here, which is nothing but 75, and then 28 minus 25, that is 3. So, that is 3t by 25, am I right? Yeah, that is right. So, which is equal to 300. So, what happens? This 375. So, will that be the difference? That is equal to 300, 3t by. So, what is the total here? What I need? What is the B share? The B share. So, first find it out. What is the total? The total is here 100, 7,500. So, I got the total as 7,500. This is what the total is, and you are asked to find out what? You are asked to find out the B share, and the B share is 22 by 75 of the total. So, take that 22 by 75 of this, and by cancelling this I am getting 2200. Am I right, my dear friend? 2200. So, this is at the prelim level, a few calculation is there, but it is a very plain question. So, my answer should be 2200, option choice B. Option choice B. I am very happy. Very good evening, Mr. Sarath Pawar and Lakshman Kumar. That is right, my friend. The next question on your board is this, my friend. It is a practice. I know IBPS RRB exam PO is 3rd and 4th, and the clerk is 16th, 17th and 18th, something like that. So, let us work out the basic question. The ratio of the income and saving of a man is 17:8. If the income is 17x, the saving is 8x, that means the expenditure is 17 minus 8, that comes 9x is the expenditure, okay, respectively. If the saving is increased by 1/4 and the expenditure is increased by 1/3, then find the ratio of the new income to the earlier income ratio, new income to the previous income. Come on, my dear friends, these all are very frequently asked question at the prelim level, right. The moment you read the question, you start working on the solution part. Very, very good evening, Sumit sir. Okay, I especially requested Sumit sir to come and join, and Sumit sir has already said 22:17. It is a practice, a beautiful practice with my all friends who are looking for a job. So, anyone else answer the question? Still I have the 2 second, 1 second, and the time is up. And Sumit sir, you are very fast. 22:17, option choice B. Well done. No mistake in the calculation and very good speed. So, how do I do it in this particular question here? I know that in the first case what is happening, there is an income, there is an expenditure, there is an saving. So, 17x is the income, 17 part, and then the 8 part is the saving, that means 9 part is your expenditure, 17 minus 8. Now, it is simply some calculation is there. The saving is increased by 1/4. What is 1/4 of this? 2. So, 10 plus 2 is become 10, the new saving, and the income expenditure is increased by 1/3. So, this is increased by 1/3. 1/3 of 9 is 3, and 12 plus 3 is 12. No, I am sorry, 9 plus 3 is 12. So, when I know that saving and expenditure, adding this I will be getting 22 as the new income. So, it is said that what is the ratio of the new income to the old income? So nicely Sarath Pawar has said it is 22:17, option choice B. Okay, well done. Anyone else answer the question? Very good evening, madam. Okay, come on, we will work out all the questions which comes in the prelim level as IBPS RRB exams are coming. Now, here M and OP divide this much of money among themselves. So, M's 3/8 of money, this comma, N's 1/6 of the remaining amount, and rest was divided between O and P in the ratio of 3:4. So, how the money is distributed is given there. Now, how much O gets as his share? Is it not the prelim level question? Your 30 seconds starts now, my dear friend, and I am waiting that it's time to seriously practice the question. As like yesterday, I have only given today is the basic questions, prelim level question. All my friends, please work out, and seriously we will work out, and the job comes with the only people who regularly keep practicing it, those who are in serious preparations. Okay, the time is up, though I will be working on this question. In the meanwhile, if you get the answer, please respond it. So, it is said that 44,000 is there. Can I directly write down this in one line? 44,352. I need the O. O is here, and O is whatever the money is left, 3 part out of 7 parts. 3 part out of 3 plus 4 is the 7 parts. So, what is the money left? That is a concept you must be knowing while you are working on the ratio introduction part. So, 3/8 M took 3/8. When M took 3/8, what is left? So, 8 minus 3, that is 5. So, 5/8 is left, and after that the N took 1/6 of the remaining. This is what the remaining is, and he takes 1/6. If he takes 1/6, what is left? 5/6. 6 minus 1, that is 5. 5/6 is left. So, now take this one as a 5/6. This is what the money is left. And this money is divided between O and P in the ratio of 3:4. That means from here O will be getting 3 parts out of total 7 parts. Anyone answer the question, my dear friends? Anyone answer the question? All are the quality questions, easy, but the quality questions which frequently comes in the exam. So, in one line you will be able to answer the question. Look at this one, I cancel this by 7, I notice that getting cancelled, and 7 6 is 42, and 3, and then again 3, and then 6. I notice that it is getting cancelled by 6, so that is 10, and 6 5 is 30, and that is a 6, and I notice that this is getting cancelled by 8. So, 8 1 8 and 2, 8 3 is 24, and 8 2 is 16, 132. 132 into 3 into this product. That is your answer, my dear friends. So, please answer the question. Please answer the question. I did not see. Acha, okay, Sumit sir, 9,800. Every time Sumit sir is giving the first respondent, okay, 9,800, which is the option 9,800. We do not have the option 9,800. So, let me calculate and check why you are saying 9,800. In the meanwhile, if someone get the answer, please respond it, my dear friend. So, I multiply this with 3. So, 3 2 is 6, and 13 3 is 39, and this is 25. So, how do I multiply by 25? We place the 2 0 and divide it by 4, that is multiplying with 25. So, here 9 4 is 36, and again 9 4 is 36 and 0 0. I am getting 9900, my dear friend, 9900, option choice E. Sumit sir, I think there is a small slip in the calculation, it is okay. Lakshman sir, can you respond? It is not 8700, my brother, it is 9900, maybe a small slip in the calculation. Okay. So, moving on to the next question, but before that, please download the ACE app in Google Play. You will find the ACE online. So, go over there, download it, and you will be getting this interface. So, if you are not finding the banking course, then you can go for the store, and once you click over here, you will get all the things. If you are using this code, you are getting 50% discount for 3 months course, that is a recorded course, and that is only 750 plus GST. Let us move on to our question part. Don't get diverted for our advertisement from our because of our advertisement. An old man, it is a very good question, my dear friend. An old man makes a will to divide the property among wife and 2 sons, such that the wife gets half of the total money received by the sons. So, wife is getting half of the money received by the son. If the son is getting 1, then the wife is getting half. If the son is getting 2, the wife is getting 1. Okay. His younger son gets a third of the total amount received by his wife. So, here it is given that if wife gets 1, then the younger son, the son 1 and son 2, let us consider younger son, will be getting 1/3. So, out of both the sons getting 2, then wife is getting 1 and the younger one is getting 1/3. So, from 2 if I take out 1/3, I will be getting the elder son share. Okay. And wife and the older son, his younger son gets 1/3 of the total amount received by his wife and older son. So, not this one. So, wife plus older sons, 1/3 is the younger son. Now, his wife gets rupees 60,000 worth of property more than that of the youngest son. So, find the total value of the property the man has distributed. So, there is some twisting here, hope you can understand it. Let me give you some clue over here how to work out question number 4. So, I will be writing over here wife and the son younger and the son older. So, wife is getting 1/3 of the total, and it is mentioned that the wife gets half of the total amount received by both the sons. Okay. And it is also mentioned that the younger gets 1/3 of the total amount received by his wife and older son. And here there is a small doubt created here, that is what is the younger son value? Can I find out the younger son? Half of the total amount received by the sons. Okay. Wife gets, why did I write 1/3 here? So, the divided in the property wife and 2 sons such a way that wife gets half of the total money received by both the sons. Okay. Received by both the sons. Then if the both the sons is getting 2 parts, then wife is getting 1 part. Let me write down in this way. And the next one, what happens, that his younger son gets a third, 1/3 of the total amount received by wife and older son. How do I find out? Here the younger son is getting how much? 1/3 of the total money. 1/3 of what? 1/3 of the money received by his wife if 1 minute. So, I do not know why there is a multiple writing, yet let me go back, and here it is really a very good question. So, if these 2 people are getting 2, the wife is getting 1, and it is also said that younger one is getting 1/3 of the wife plus the elder son. Is it? If I consider the elder son as x, then it will be 2 minus x. Elder son is x and the total is 2. So, 2 minus x, that is the elder one. So, here I am getting that this is 1 and this is 3 minus x by 3 minus x by 3 and here I am getting x here. How can I get the ratio? Your 30 seconds starts now, my dear friend, and if you can get it, I will be very happy, or else I will explain this. Half of the total amount received by sons. His younger son got 1/3 of the total amount received by his wife and elder son. Okay. So, I have to find out the ratio over here. Anyone getting the answer? 3.6 lakhs, Sumit sir, 3.6 lakhs. Do we have option 3.6 lakhs? No, no, no. Okay. Fine. I do not know how did you calculated the share over here and the younger son and the older son. So, here the wife is getting half of the total money received by the sons. Okay. So, what is the total money? If I am taking the total money as 1, I am finding it slightly confusing, the statement. Is it giving you the ratio? Is it giving you the ratio? Because I see that something is probably missing, because wife half of total money received by this son. So, given to us is wife is equal to son's half. Let me write down this one, half of sons. So, if I consider the smaller son is x and the elder son is x and the younger son is y, half of x plus y. So, what I noticed that 2w is equal to x plus y, whereas the x is the older son and y is the elder son. And one more relation is given here, his younger son got a third of the total money received by his wife and the older son. So, the wife and older son, who younger son. So, one more equation is there, that younger son is y, younger son is y. So, the y is equal to half of y, half of wife, 1/3 of the total money received by wife, 1/3, not half. So, this is 1/3 of y wife plus x. Can I solve this equation? Can I solve this equation and see what is the relation comes over here? So, I get this one as 3y is equal to 3y is equal to w plus x. That is what I am getting here, and here I get one equation, that is 2w is equal to x plus y. So, I will make this 2 in the same way, that is x, here it is w. So, can I write this one as y is equal to, so 2w plus minus x. Okay. And if I multiply this by 3, then this is 6w minus 3x. So, this value and this value will remain same. So, if I find it out that w plus x is equal to 6w minus 3x, then what I get over here, this is 2, that is comes over here 4x. 4x is equal to, I get this 3x in the other side, 4x is equal to 5w. So, what is x to w ratio? The x to w ratio is 5:4. So, I am getting the x to w ratio, which is 5:4. So, let us take this as 5, wife is 4. Okay. The wife is 4 and the x is the older son is x, and the x is 5, and the younger son got 1/3 of 4 plus 5, 9. So, 1/3 of 9 is nothing but 3. So, this is what I got the ratio, 4:3:5. So, some activity was there, it is not the prelim level, because you have to solve the equation. So, anyhow I got the ratio here, 4:3:5. What I need to find out? So, find the total value of the property of the man, and the wife is getting 60,000. If the wife is getting 60,000, this is how many parts wife? The wife has 4 parts, and I need to find out the total property, that is 4 plus 3, 7 plus 5, which is 12. So, this gets cancelled 3 times, 3 6 is 18, my answer is 1,80,000, that is 1.8. going 60,000, wife is 4 part, I need the 7 part. Okay, I skip here, something going wrong. So, let us not waste the time. 7.2 is the answer. I think what is the answer stated by you? 3.6. Okay, I skip this question. I think there is something wrong. There are 5 vessels which are having equal capacity, each containing some milk. The quantity of milk in 5 vessels are in the ratio of this, such that the total quantity of milk in the 5 vessels equal to 75% of their capacity. Now, capacity of 5 vessels. How many vessels are at least 65% full of milk? Do not worry, I will just give it the start here, and the start is in this way. Let us consider that vessel 1, vessel 2, vessel 3, please write down in the same way, and vessel 4, and here it is in the ratio of 4. So, this is 4 liters, 5 liters, 6 liters, 7 liters and 8 liters. I can consider in this way. So, what is the total mixture is? That is 4, 10, 15 and 15, that is 30 liters. So, the total is 30 liters. Now, here it is says that the total quantity of the 5 vessel is 75% of its capacity. So, this is 75%. So, what is the capacity of the total 5 vessels? So, let us find out capacity of 5 vessels will be, this is 75%, I need 100%. So, that is 30 into 75 into 100 by 75, that is nothing but 4 by 3, and 40 liter is the total capacity. Now, total capacity, and it is said that how many vessels are there which has at least 65% full. So, this is 40 liter for how much? That is for 5 vessels. For 1 vessel it will be how much? This will be 8 liters. So, now it is your turn. Please identify how many of them have 65% full. What is 65% of 8? Calculate it and check how many has at least 65%, whether 1 or 2 or 3, and here is your option choice. So, take your 30 second, my dear friend, from here onwards. And Mr. Pawar, Mr. Lakshman, you have already said it is 4. Is it 4? 4 means option choice C. Okay. Now, I will just wait, there are few seconds are left. If someone can quickly answer the question, I will be very happy. It is a practice, different kind of questions we are practicing it. All the type of ratio, proportion, variation are going to get discussed here. Okay. Come on, my friends, the Lakshman Kumar has already said 4. So, this is each vessel capacity is 8. It is said that equal capacity, each vessel has equal capacity, that is 8 liters. So, what is 65% of 8 liters? So, 8 into 65 by 100, that is nothing but 13 by 20, and this get cancelled with 4 2 times, with 4 5 times, and this is 26 divided by 5, that is 515 and 2, 5.2 liters is the 65%. Now, the question is how many vessels are there which has at least 65%, that means at least 5.2 liters. So, I notice that this is not, it is a 4 liter only, this is not, it is a 4 liter only, and coming over here then 6 liter which is greater than 5.2, 7 greater than 5.2, 8 greater than 5.2. Mr. Lakshman Kumar, I am getting 3 vessels which is having at least 65%. So, therefore, my option choice should be D, 3. As per your calculation, you have said 3. Yeah, Sarit Parwar, sir. Well done. Well done. Okay. You understood it, no? If a different way the question is presented, but still with the knowledge, the basic knowledge of the ratios, we can arrange in this way. The total capacity, this is 75% of the total capacity, I can get the 100%. In one vessel, what is the capacity? 8, because equal capacity is there, we have to keep that in the notice, and it is how many vessel has 65% filled, at least 65%. So, the 65% is 5.2. I see that this is not the rest. Yes. Moving on to the next question, and which is this question number 6. At the end, I am sure you will get benefited in the form of revision. The ratio of earning to expenditure of A is 5:3, and B, earning to expenditure, income to expenditure, is 6:7. If the saving of A is double that of B, saving of A is double that of B, then what could be the ratio of the total earning of A and B together to total expenditure of A and B together? Let me give you a start here, and that is A is here, A and B, there are 2 persons, this is income, this is expenditure, and this is saving. I request you to write down in the same format. So, here I know that income and expenditure of A, that is 5x over here and 3x over here. The saving will be 2x, 5x minus 3x is 2x, and I have to take the B with the another variable, that is the income is 6x and the expenditure is 6:7. How is it? I think it got reversed. It should be 7:6. Income is 7x and the expenditure is 6x, 7:6. Okay. So, as I already considered this in the x format, I will take the another ratio in the y variable. So, that is 7y and 6y. So, this is income, this is expenditure. So, the income minus expenditure is saving, and we have the saving ratio. It is said that the A saving is double that of B. This is what the A is saving and this is what the B is saving. So, A by B saving is 2 by 1. By further you can get the result, my dear friend. I almost done it. Your 30 seconds starts now. 4:3, Sumit sir, you are so fast. Okay, Mr. Lakshman, by mistake it is okay, it is a practice. So, 4:3, so beautifully answer the question, Mr. Lakshman, and Tabitha is also said option A, option A. So, let me check that you people have already answered the question. So, did you notice that this is how we do it in the ratio? So, it is a revision for you. I am not teaching anything, it is a revision for you. So, I notice that this x is 2x is equal to 2y, that means x is to y is equal to 1:1. When it is 1:1, I can replace this 1 over here. So, all this has become a number. The 5 will become a number, 3 will become a number, and this is 7 will become 7, and the 6 will become 6, because their ratio 1:1. So, 7 plus 6, 5 plus 7, that is 12. This is income, and the A and B total expenditure is 9, and the ratio you have rightly said with 3, this is 4:3. Is that what you said? Well done, sir, well done. So, hope you are understanding the approach, or you know the approach. Next question on the board is this. This one. The two numbers are in the ratio of 2:7. If the first number is increased by 14 and the second number is decreased by 6, the ratio is become 4:3. What is the sum of the original two numbers? Very commonly asked question in the prelim level. Take your 30 second, my dear friend. I do not need to explain anything on for this question. I am sure some of you will be able to answer the question, and those who watch the recording, first pause the video, answer the question and then see the solution. Those who will be watching at later stage the recording part. Okay. What is the answer for this? My good friends are there on the board. What is the answer? And Mr. Sumit Pawar has said it is 55. It is 55, that means none of these, none of these. Okay. Okay. I will be answering the question. In the meanwhile, Lakshman Kumar, Anusha madam and all will work out. Now, working on question number 7, we simply know that this is a very common approach. This is 2x plus how much is increased? 14, and by this is 7x. It is a very common question. I am not getting into detailed explanation of this. Decreased by 6. Okay. When it is decreased by 6, the ratio is become 4:3. By solving this, I will be getting the x value. So, 3 2 and is 6 over here, and 14 3 is 42 over here, 4 7 is 28 over here, and 4 6 is 24 over here. So, 28 and 6, the difference is 22x, which is equal to, this is plus and this is minus. So, this comes 66. So, therefore, the x is equal to 6, we got it. So, you are asked what is the sum of the original number? 7 plus 2, 9x. So, when x is equal to 6, 9 6 is 54. Am I right? That is x is equal to 6, 9 6 is 54. Is that the question asked? What is the sum of the original numbers? Sum of the original numbers is x is equal to 3. Okay, this is x is equal to 3, then 9x is equal to 27. That should be the answer. Anywhere it is there. Yes, option choice B. Beautifully answered. Beautifully answered. That Mr. Lakshman, that is right, my dear friend. And option B, 27, option B. I made a small mistake here, that is 22 and 66. By mistake I wrote it as 6, it should be 3. Okay, well understood by all of you. Moving on to the next question, that is question number 8. All are of the prelim level question, my dear friend, just a practice in the evening. Now, that divide this money in 3 parts, so that 3/7 of the first, 2/5 of the second and 4/5 of the third are equal. Then find the ratio of the third one. A very common question and very basic question, my dear friend. So, I already gave the time for you to answer the question. So, here it is x, y and z, the first number, second number and third number, and here it is said 3/7 of the first one is equal to 2/5 of the second one, which is equal to 4/5 of the third one. You have to find out the third one. Yes, my dear friend, some of you will answer the question. Come on, come on, answer it. It is just for practice for you. I know that third and fourth PO, IBPS, RRB PO and then clerk exam. So, come on my friends, answer it, answer it. This is what, this is equal to this is equal to this. So, okay, shall I answer this now? Shall I answer this now? How do you do this part? So, the best way is 2 into 7, which is 14, and 3 into 5, which is 15. This is my x to y ratio. And what about y to z ratio? Look at this, 5 5 gets cancelled, and this is 1 is to here 1, here 2. So, 2 will come over here and 1 will come over here. This is what we learn in the ratio proportion. So, here what happens is 15 into 2 is 30 and 15 into 1 is 15. 2 into 15 is 30, 2 into 14 is 28. This is what I got the ratio. You are asked to find out what is the third one. Come on my friends, you will be able to answer the question. And Lakshman Kumar, you are very active. I am very happy that you answer the question. 40 is the answer. Option choice D. Okay. Anyone else? Anyone else, my friends? A lot of people is there. Anyone else? You have removed your option. Okay. Okay. I didn't get any respond over here, or if you have responded, I am not able to see that. I need the 15 part. What is that? 365. I need the 15 part out of the total. How many parts are there? That is 45, 65, 73. So, I notice that here this is getting cancelled with 73 5 times over here, and 15 5 is nothing but 75 is your answer. That is my answer, my dear friend. Oh, that is great, that is great, Mr. Lakshman. You responded well. Option choice B, 75. It is a practice. Huh? Okay. I am moving on to the next question, which is this. Come on. And what is this question is? Allow us to read that this is the amount. This is the amount is divided among A, B and C in such a way that if rupees 50, rupees 100 and rupees 75 is removed from their share respectively, then the remaining amount is in the ratio of this. So, how much C has initially? You know, this type of question very frequently asked in all the competitive exam at prelim level. So, take your 30 seconds here and answer the question, my dear friends. Come on, it is for your practice. The people are, and Anusha has said okay, 75, Sumit sir, that is good for the previous question, and so is Mr. Lakshman. That is right. How about this? How about this? Okay, I think this 30 second is too less to answer the question sometime, not all the time. So, let me tell you that if you are removing this 50 rupees and 100 rupees, 150 plus 75, that is 225 from this. So, the money which you are distributing is 5525 minus 225, this value, and the remaining amount is distributed in this ratio. So, what is this amount comes over here? That is 5300. So, this 5300 when you divide in the given ratio. So, what is the C part? 24 parts, that is 5300 into 24 parts out of total how many parts? That comes 24, 30, 4, 35, 45 and 53. So, the total is 53. You can clearly see that 2400. Anyone answer the question, my dear friends? 2475 is that the value? 1 minute, 5300, that is correct, and I need the last person. So, here I am getting how much? That is 2400, but this 2400 is after subtracting this 75 rupees for C, after subtracting. So, when you the question asks that initial money of C. So, the initial money of C is not 2400, but 2400 plus 75, which I have taken out from here. So, rightly said Anusha, that is 2400 plus the money which was initially subtracted from C, that comes 2475 should be your answer, and it seems option choice B. Sumit sir, beautifully done. Yes, Mr. Lakshman, Lakshman Kumar, option choice is B. And you know this type of question very frequently comes in the exam, and for the past 20-25 years when I used to write the bank exam, that time also this type of questions were there. Okay, the next question on your board is this. Come on, my dear friends. Here the ratio of the number the ratio of the numbers of rupees 10 note okay, and rupees 20 note and rupees 30 notes in the box are in this ratio, and the total money is this much, then how many rupees 20 notes are there? Very frequently asked question. Now answer the question. Your 30-second is here. Your 30-second is here, my dear friend. Come on, Sumit sir, you beautifully answer the question. 2475. By mistake, many people go for 2400. Okay. Now you can answer the question. Very known question, very common question, and most frequently asked question in the competitive exam. Come on, my friends. Today I picked up the very basic questions. Yesterday I thought that I picked up some advanced level question. Time is up. I will be working on the solution. In the meanwhile, if you get the answer, please respond it. So here the notes given to us is 10 rupee, 20 rupee and 50 rupee, and their number is given to us as 3x, 5x and 7x. That means the total is 30x, 100x and 350x. The total comes 480x. So 480x, which is equal to, given to us is 3360. Anyone answer the question now? Anyone answer the question? Sumit sir 35, Mr. Lakshman 35, option choice B. Let me check. That's right. Well done. The timing is the factor here. I know you people definitely will be able to answer this question. Now when you cancel this part, you notice that 7 8 is 56, 7 4 20. So this gets cancelled 7 times, the x is equal to 7. I need 20 rupees note. The 20 rupees note is 5x. 5 into 7 is nothing but 35. That's your answer. Beautifully said, option B. Right, my dear friend. I am moving on to the next question, question number 11. And look at this question. In the cartoon, contains a dozen, that means 12 mirror, and that is dropped. You are carrying a cartoon, 12 mirror is there. By mistake, the box is fallen down. So which of the following can be the ratio of the broken to unbroken mirrors? Broken mirrors. So in a cartoon, 12 boxes are there, it is fallen down, and some are broken, some are not broken. So broken to not broken, which of the following could be the ratio? Come on, my dear friend, very commonly asked question this one. Your 30 seconds starts now. And you can see the ratio. Hope you are able to see the ratio part here. Yeah, Vignesh. Welcome to the board, Mr. Vignesh. Answer this question, my dear friend. 7 5 35. Even the Lakshman Kumar giving calculation. How fast he does it. Oh my God! There is a response of B and D. Lakshman has said B, and Prakash has said D, and the Sumit sir has said 5:1. That's D. Okay. Let me check that. Which of the following can be the ratio of broken to non-broken? And I will check the Sumit sir option, 5:1, option D. Most of you have said option D. Yeah, that's right. Because whatever the ratio is there here, the x is to y, x is to y, the total x plus y must divide 12. Then only you can have a number of mirrors, broken and non-broken. The sum must divide 12. So here the sum is 10, which will not divide 12. So remove that. 5, which will not divide 12. Then this is 11, which will not divide 12. This 6, which divides 12. So this is the only possible of the given options. Well done, sir. So moving on to the next, and it's here. The 12 question. Today I think picked up 15 questions. These all are basic. The total profit earned by an organization is distributed among officers and clerks in the ratio of 8:3. total profit is distributed 8:3. Okay. The number of officers are 15. Now, I am just giving the clue also. So, if the officers takes a 8x profit, all officers, that means 15 officers take 8x, then the non-officers clerk takes 3x. I do not know how many clerks the total got 3x. So, further it is there, the clerks 60. Okay. So, here the amount received by officer, each officer was rupees 12,000. One officer is getting rupees 12,000. This 8x is the for 15 officers, not for one officer. Now, what is the amount received by each clerk? Right, my dear friend. Can I give some clue for this question, or you are competent enough to answer this question? The total money received by officer is 8x, which is distributed among 15 officers, and each officer got 12,000. Now, your time starts. Come on. Let us answer the question. It is just a revision before the examination. Okay. So, as I can see, most of you, Vignesh, I think the Vignesh has joined very first time, my dear brother, and the Prakash, I remember sometimes the Prakash joined. Come on, Vignesh, try to answer the question. Even if you do not get the answer, do not get disappointed. We are practicing it. It is not actually writing the exam. You all know, Vignesh know, Prakash knows, Sumit sir know it, Anusha madam know it. Okay, the time is up, and in the meanwhile, if you get the answer, so if you get the answer, then please let me know. Is it option D for this question? Option D for this question? Let me see. How do I proceed here? I am getting the x value here. Yes, my friends. So, here look at this one. When with 8 you are cancelling this one, you are getting 1500, and 15 into 15, that comes to 225. So, the x is equal to 225 followed by 20. I got the x value. Then the total money the clerk got is 3x. So, that is 2522500 into 3. This is the total money distributed among all the clerks. How many clerks are there? 60 clerks are there. So, each clerk will get how much? The total money given to the clerk divided by the number of clerk, you are getting the answer. My friends, did you get the answer? Sarat sir has already said that 1125. That means none of this. Sumit sir, I am sorry, Sumit sir, by mistake I am calling you Sarat sir. So, Sumit sir has said 1125, that means Sumit sir has said option E. Let me check, that is right, that is right. So, we already reached to the last level of the calculation. So, let us cancel this one. Here it gets 0 0 gets cancelled 2 times, then 1125. So, my answer is 1125, as 1125 is not there in the option choice, option E. Beautifully answer the question. I hope Prakash agree with Sumit sir answer. Vignesh strike it correct. That's right. That's right. Moving on to the next question, question number 13. Come on, my friends. If 3 is subtracted from the numerator and 5 is added to the denominator of a fraction, the new fraction is become 1 by 2. If 2 is added to the numerator of the initial fraction, the ratio of the new numerator and denominator is 1:1, both will become equal. That means, it is said that if the fraction is x by y, So, if you are adding how much? If 2 is added to numerator, that is x plus 2, that will become y, both are 1:1. Now, find the original fraction of, you know, very commonly asked question, even SSC, RRB banking. Your 30 seconds starts now, my dear Vignesh. Come on, Prakash, Lakshmi, Lakshman Kumar. Come on, I wanted to see if Vignesh can answer this question or not. Prakash anyhow will answer it, I know that. Yes. So, still 1 second and the time is up. Now, I will start answering the question. In the meanwhile, if you get the answer, respond it. I have already got the information at this point that x is equal to x plus 2 is equal to y. I can also write down this as y x is equal to y minus 2. So, what is my numerator? My numerator is x and the x can be written as y minus 2. So, I am writing my numerator x minus 2 and my denominator will remain y. And after that, in the first sentence it is said that 5 is added, 3 is subtracted from numerator. So, 3 is subtracted from numerator and what is happening? 5 is added to denominator, and in that case what happens? The fraction is become 1/2. Now, my friends, yes, Lakshman Kumar has answered the question 13/11. So is Mr. Sumit Pawar. I am expecting Prakash or Vignesh. So, let me complete this part, but before that let me check your answer. That is 13/11. 13/11, option choice D, 13/15. Okay, maybe a mistake from my side putting the option. So, I notice that this is minus 5 and here that is 2y and y, that difference is y, and which is equal to here 2 into 5, that is 10. So, this is minus and this is plus. So, we need to add up 10 plus 5, that is 15. So, if y is 15, then what is x? If y is 15, the x will be how much in that case? If the y is 15, okay, minus 5 and this is 10 and 10 plus 5, that is 15. So, y is 15, then what is my x? Y minus 2. So, the x is equal to 15 minus 2, that is 13. So, my fraction should be, my dear friends, is x by y, which is nothing but 13/15. Please tell me if I have gone anywhere wrong, please correct me, my dear friends. All of you have said the 13/11. Is that clear, my friends who are watching? This simplification part, this simplification part, am I clear from here to here? So, I am just waiting for your response. If someone can help me that I am right, it is okay, I will move on. Achha, okay. So, hope everyone understood how to do it. Moving on to the 14th question, last but one question. And what is this question is? A telephone bill consists of two parts. One part fixed rental, whereas the other part varies directly with the number of calls made. When the calls made were 60 and 120, the amount of two bills were 270 and 390 respectively. Find the bill amount for 180. Many a time this question was there in RRB, SSC and couple of times banking exam. So, look at the question over here. that that says that calls, you all do not write this this way, I am just for the explanation writing it. When there is a 60 calls, the money is rupees 270. When there is 120 calls, the money is rupees 390. And there are two type of expenditure is there. One is the fixed expenditure, whether you use it or not, plus the other one is the number of calls. So, here the fixed expenditure, in this the fixed expenditure plus number of calls, here also fixed expenditure plus number of calls, and fixed expenditure in both the cases is same. So, what is the number of calls increased over here? 60 rupees. What is the money increased over here? 120 rupees. So, I gave the clue, my dear friend. So, now it is your time, take 30 seconds and answer the question. So, I am sure if you even single question helps you, please like the button, thumbs up, give the like it, that is a humble request to all my friends. Sumit sir, thank you for your response. So, I am just waiting for you that how much money has to be paid if you made 180 calls, or Vignesh, if you make 180 calls, how much you have to pay? And Mr. Sumit Pawar is saying that it is 6, no, Sumit has 360, no, that was previous question. Come on my friends, after that one more question is there. As exams are coming, let us practice it. So, time is up, time is up. If you have not answered the question, you are going to learn it, my dear friend. So, what is happening here? For 60 extra call, that is 120 rupees extra you are paying. That means, what is the call rate here? The call rate, that is 120 divided by 60, that is rupees 2 per call. So, if you make a 60 calls, so the fixed money plus call rate. So, the call rate is 2 rupees per call. For 60 calls, 60 into 2, 120 rupees, but you paid the total of 270. That means, the remaining one is the fixed expenditure. So, that is 120 minus 270, that comes 150 is your fixed expenditure. So, in the second case, let me see if someone has answered it. 470, oh my God, Sumita Sethi, so beautifully answer the question, ma'am. So, let me see, let me check Sumita Sethi is right or not. 470, option choice A, she came late, but it is okay, it is okay. We will look at this, how to answer this question here. For 180 calls I need, and what is the number of calls expenditure? 2 into 180, that is 360. Okay. So, this is 360 and the fixed call will be there as 150. So, the total will be that is a 4, that comes 35, 5100, 510, not 5100. Okay. So, Sumita, you tried it, thank you very much, at least you tried it, but am I right here? Yeah, Vignesh, am I right here? Okay, that is right. Lakshman Kumar, thank you for your response, sir. So, I could understand that, okay, you people understood it. I am moving on to the last question of the day, and that is this. Here the ratio of the salary of P and Q last year was 4:5. So, P, 1 minute, we usually do not use the red ink. So, that is P and Q. the last year it was 4x and this is 5x. While in the exam also, while you are reading the question, no, don't read the question and start writing it. Okay, you keep noting down the information, so that at the end you start working on it. The next, the ratio of the last year salary to the present year salary of P is 3:5. So, the last year if 3 parts, the present year is 5 parts. That means the present one is 5 parts over 3 parts of a P, and the Q, this ratio is 2:3. Now, if their total salary at present, is rupees 6,800, then what is the salary of Q? Come on, my dear friends, you know how to respond to this. Your 30 seconds starts now. What is the Q's salary? So, I think the Q's present salary. It is not said what was the ratio of the last year to this year. Okay. So, I need to find out the present salary. Yeah, Vignesh, this is the last question, my friend. Answer it. It is a practice. I am not teaching anything to you. We together are practicing. That is all. And I know for many years I was in this field. So, I wanted to share something before your examination starts. So, come on, anyone answer the question? Okay, the time is over. Vignesh, the time is over. Lakshman Kumar, time is over, and Anusha madam and Sumit Pawar sir. What about this Q salary? The Q salary previously 2 parts, now it is 3 parts. So, now I will take this one as 3 parts now, where it's previously it is 5x, which was 2 parts. So, here I am getting that is 20x, 20x by 3 is the present salary of P, plus the present salary of Q is 15x by 2, and we have the total salary, the present total salary is given to us. So, what is the sum of this, these two? So, that means the LCM is 6, and this is 2 times 40 and 45, that is 85x, 85x by 6, which is equal to okay. Okay, we can find out the x value. So, that is 6800, and with 17 I notice that it is getting cancelled, with 17 4, right, with 17 5, and this is 80 done, then 8 6 is 48. So, x is equal to 480 x value. So, what is my requirement? My requirement is this one, the present salary of Q, the 15x by 2. Yes, my dear friends. So, if x is equal to 480, my requirement is 15 by 2 into 480, this gets cancelled, 240, and this is 0, and 15 for 60 carry 6, 30 plus 6, which is 36, 3600. Am I anyone answered it? I think some of you have answered. Lakshman, you answered it. So, am I right here? 3000, this is 3600. Am I right, my friends, whoever is watching? Sumit sir or Vignesh, am I clear on this explanation? So, it is okay, fine. I am not getting the response, but it is okay. There may be some delay in relay. If you have no question, okay, it is clear. Anusha, it is clear. Okay. Hope some good questions we have discussed, and very frequently asked questions we have practiced. With this, Thank you very much and wish you all the best to all of you.